When most people think about improving intimacy, they imagine candles, chemistry, or romance. But what if I told you that real intimacy, the kind that strengthens emotional bonds and physical satisfaction, isn't just about mood or attraction? It's rooted in science. Recent clinical studies reveal something fascinating. Almost 3 out of 4 women experience difficulty reaching full satisfaction during physical intimacy. That's not a matter of desire. It's biology, psychology, and communication combined. And researchers have spent the past decade studying what really works to help couples connect more deeply, both emotionally and physically. I'm Dr. Mia Carter, and today we'll explore 5 science-backed ways to enhance female intimacy and connection, techniques that go far beyond surface-level attraction. These methods are grounded in neuroscience, relationship psychology, and real medical research, so you can understand not just what works, but why it works. Stay until the end, because I'll share the most overlooked secret that could completely change how you and your partner experience closeness. 1. The power of mindful connection. In today's world, we're always distracted, phones buzzing, deadlines looming, screens glowing. But studies from Harvard and Stanford have shown that mindful awareness, simply being present in the moment, can dramatically improve emotional closeness and physical satisfaction. When partners take time to slow down and notice each other's breathing, expressions, and subtle reactions, the brain's mirror neurons activate. That neurological synchronization releases oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and increases overall arousal and trust. In other words, presence beats performance. The next time you're close with someone, pause for just a moment. Breathe together. This isn't about technique. It's about connection. And that single shift can deepen pleasure more effectively than anything else. 2. Communication that sparks chemistry. Here's something you won't find in most romantic advice columns. Verbal communication is one of the strongest predictors of physical satisfaction. Researchers at the Kinsey Institute discovered that couples who talk openly about what feels good, what doesn't, and what they emotionally need during intimacy report up to 40% higher satisfaction scores than couples who stay silent. It's not awkward. It's essential biology. When you voice your needs, your brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter tied to motivation and pleasure. At the same time, your partner feels validation and confidence, which strengthens the feedback loop of connection. You don't need fancy words. Even saying, "That feels really nice," or "Let's slow down," is enough. The point isn't perfection, it's honesty. 3. Emotional safety equals physical freedom. This one's huge. Science shows that the female brain has a stronger link between emotional safety and physical arousal than the male brain. A study from the University of Göttingen found that women who felt emotionally secure during intimacy were nearly twice as likely to experience consistent satisfaction. Why? Because safety reduces cortisol, the stress hormone that blocks the body's natural arousal response. When your nervous system feels calm, blood flow improves, muscles relax, and sensitivity heightens. So before focusing on how to improve intimacy, start with creating a safe, emotional space. No judgment, no rush, no pressure, just mutual respect. Sometimes the sexiest thing you can say isn't flirtation. It's, "You're safe with me." 4. The science of synchronization. You've probably noticed how 2 people who are deeply connected often move, breathe, or even speak in rhythm. That's not coincidence, it's physiology. Scientists call it interpersonal synchrony. When 2 bodies sync their breathing and movements, heart rates align, and brain waves actually start mirroring each other. This shared rhythm strengthens both physical pleasure and emotional bonding. So try this simple exercise backed by intimacy therapists. Lie close, face to face, and match your partner's breathing for 60 seconds. No agenda, no goal, just synchronize. Your body will naturally release endorphins and oxytocin, setting the foundation for deeper, more organic connection. It's not about the perfect move. It's about finding a shared rhythm, one that says, "We're in this together." 5. Build connection with body awareness. Here's the part that often surprises people. Physical intimacy isn't just about stimulation, it's about circulation. Medical researchers have used real-time ultrasound and blood flow imaging to study how physical closeness impacts the female body. They discovered that certain forms of touch, pressure, and rhythmic movement help increase blood flow to what's known as the clitoral network, a complex internal structure responsible for sensitivity and pleasure. But the real secret isn't a specific position, it's body awareness. Learning to notice tension in the hips, lower back, or thighs, and relaxing those muscles allows better blood flow, which means stronger arousal. If you combine mindful breathing with gentle rhythmic motion, your body responds naturally. No need for performance. This technique has been used in pelvic therapy and is now a cornerstone of evidence-based intimacy coaching worldwide. And remember, every woman's anatomy and sensitivity are unique. These studies aren't meant to prescribe, they're meant to empower. Understanding your own body is the key to unlocking real satisfaction. Bonus tip: the hidden role of gut and hormone health. Here's something few people connect to intimacy: gut health. Emerging research in 2025 shows that your gut microbiome influences everything from hormone balance to mood and energy. An unhealthy gut can disrupt estrogen metabolism and lower serotonin levels, both of which directly affect arousal and desire. So if you've been feeling off, low energy, or disconnected, it might start with your gut. In fact, I recently did a full video on how balancing your gut can improve not just digestion, but your mood, hormones, and yes, even your intimate health. You can check that out next. I've linked it right on the screen for you. At the end of the day, intimacy isn't about perfection, it's about awareness, trust, and genuine connection. When couples treat closeness as teamwork, satisfaction skyrockets. Try one of these 5 techniques tonight. Start with mindfulness. Practice open communication. Build emotional safety. Synchronize your rhythm. And reconnect with your body's natural signals. Remember, pleasure is not just physical, it's emotional, psychological, and profoundly human. If you found this video insightful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to True Wellness Network for more science-based insights into intimacy, health, and human connection. And if you're curious about how your gut health affects your hormones and energy, don't miss the video suggested right here. It might just change how you see your body from the inside out. I'm Dr. Mia Carter, reminding you, understanding your body isn't complicated science. It's self-care in its truest form. Your feedback helps me create videos that truly support your wellness journey.